Okay, hello dear friends, good morning. Let's have a cup of tea, and this one is just to see the tea opening up. Yesterday, last time I did this tea video, and then one friend said, it's so fascinating to see the tea open up. So I have some relatively hot water. The water is hotter than just boil it so that we can see tea open up. It will be quite fascinating. Do not worry if you cannot see it. It's okay. It's okay. Let me put the camera down a little bit. I'm sorry if this one is disturbing you. Are we missing anything? Okay, now it's good. Sunshine on my shoulder. Are we in the right zoom? So we can see the tea open up. Not too much drama in this tea because it's not it's not crinkled that much. And this is green tea. At the same time, we will make a big pot of green tea so that it comes out more flavor. And also, I very much like this teapot, so you can have a little drainer, and the tea is relatively comfortable because this is a very big drainer. It's not very small, the tea leaves are not packed. I put a tiny little bit of tea. And then we will see the color of the tea. Are we seeing that? How pretty, isn't it? Okay, now the water is around 80, so it's 2 minutes past. Okay, I make it a little bit strong. I put this much of tea. You can take a look. This much of tea. Am I disturbing? Move around the camera like this. I don't have enough water. Okay, I'm sorry I went away to get something fun. So the tea is opening up, very relaxed. And yesterday we went to, no, the day before yesterday, yeah. Well, the day before yesterday, we went to corporate event, and they serve some delicious food, and, some very spicy food, because the company is from a country that has a technical country that favors spicy food, and yeah, very flavorful. And they also have macarons, this beautiful macaron. I haven't finished all of them, and I took back three of them, three flavor, because I didn't eat there. I want to save. I become very stingy now. I know. It's quite a shame that I take it back home, but I think it belongs to my quarter to eat it. Anyway, now I am becoming very much more stingy now. So how stingy I am. The other day I went to H&M and the shopping center, H&M, and Santana Row, and then I didn't buy anything because I don't want to spend money. Yeah, and I don't know which one is the main reason. I do not want to spend money, or I have too many things. Especially after this time went to Tibet, I feel that we just have too many things. We have too many things. We have things much more than what we need. I see it not because of people's living condition there. People live in a good condition and comfortable condition. And I see it because of the trash all over. And the plastic bottle and trash in the water. It's heartbreaking. It's disheartening to see such beautiful nature and being damaged. We are using just too much. So, as much as we can, try to avoid using too many things, too much things. So if we go to a place, go out to a restaurant, try to avoid using plastic. At the end, these things will end in the nature, will end in the land, and it's so ugly. It's so ugly to have plastic bottle, metallic cans. This can be recycled actually if we collect them. But collect is one thing, recycle is one thing, reduce the use is more important. Then we have to do the second part. If we reduce the use of it, we stop. From the beginning, we take control at the upper level, at the upper stream. And then the lower stream will have less waste. Use less. We have too many things. If we go to restaurant, if we go to fast food, if we go to a coffee shop, you need one piece of paper, gentlemen, ladies. we need only one piece of paper. Except you have a messy table, you need to take another piece of paper to clean it up. And except that you are in an emergency, you are traveling, you need some more water, you have bloody nose, which happened to my son all the time. Otherwise, use less. And if you have used a plastic spoon, I think that can be reused. It's one time throw away, one time use, you can give it a second life. I can give it a second life. I just feel that we are spending too much of our nature and it's not right. It's heartbreaking to see. So we will have some tea. This green tea is very, very, very light tea. Let me try to find a video where the tea is. It's not easy to find it. I will pour some tea. Use less paper, spend less money, and this is the green tea. Green tea, Chinese green tea is between green and yellow color, lime color. It's not purely green. It's not like Japanese green tea. I do not know why. One friend asked why Chinese tea is this color, green, Japanese green tea is another color. It's different. I do not know. I heard Japanese green tea is, there are some green tea powder, so you grind the powder. You grind the tea leaf and make it into powder, but this is the green tea. So we can take a look at the green tea here. I am still looking for the video. It must be very, very, very much. In Sichuan must be. Beijing. What is this? This is the last one, not the first one. Oh. Okay. Must be here. Train. Must be Xia. Oh, not this one. Dun, 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 dun. Five. Excuse me, it takes time. This one is where? Tibet, train, must be in 6. Chengdu. So we went to Chengdu, Jinli, Kunzhai Xiangzi. I forgot Kunzhai Xiangzi. Jinli. Dun, 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 dee, dee. That's very strange. I cannot find it. That's Beijing. Number 4. I am so sorry. Do, 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 do. I cannot find it. I cannot find it. Must be 6. Arriving Chengdu. What is that? 乐山大佛。I cannot find it. 8. Let me see. Gosh, I cannot find it. Anyway, so you may have found they use a big, huge pot and use bare hand. There was this guy use his bare hand to grill this tea. So it's a green tea leaf, and he will use his hand. Let me do the movement. It's a huge pot, and he will do like this with the tea leaf. And I asked if the tea leaf, if the pot is hot. He said it's very hot, but other people cannot suffer that temperature. But because he does that job all the time, so his hand can handle that temperature. I think it will not burn your heart, totally roast your hand, but it's relatively hot. It's a hard job. And he didn't use a glove. I saw some people use glove. Maybe he's using his hand to have a better taste or better sense of the temperature, because it could not be too hot. If you use it too hot, the temperature too hot, the tea will be burned. And it's a way of drying it. The tea leaf have to be dried to let it, to keep it, right? Anything, even if we make vegetables, it's the same as vegetables. Even if we make we make flavored oil with rosemary or with other things, it's better you dry it first by ovening it. It gets the extra water out. And this one is also, so it cooked for a couple of hours and then come to this stage. So the leaf is a little bit crinkled, but not so much, and it's not fermented. It's just the very first stage of drying up. After it's dried up, it can be can be sold, it can be transported and become good. So the tea leaf at this time, it's kind of, so you can see, you can break it into little teeny tiny, break it up. And the important thing, the sensitive thing is to make sure that it does not break when transportation. So you need a big, good tea bag. And you can eat the tea like this. There are some people eat tea. I will try this little teeny tiny little piece. There is not much flavor, because without water, the flavor will not come up. It's more or less like grilled, what is that? Chard, grilled chard, and grilled vegetable. It has this crunchy and crispy feel, but not flavor, and there's no nutrition to it, so does not need to eat it. Anyway, so here we come back to this beautiful tea. Look at this beautiful color. It's very light and delight. It's more or less like drinking water. So it cleans your body and does not make yourself too much color. And I remember one time I said it will dye our stomach, and then there was one scientist, a friend, said there is no way you can dye your stomach, because the cell is the most active in growing. So it regenerates, our stomach cell regenerates itself, and once it has a very short lifespan, and new things, new life will come up. So our stomach will not be dyed. Anyway, drinking too strong color just do not make people feel good, right? Maybe you have 1 cup of coffee for a day and that's it. Do not, or 2 cups of coffee or 3 cups of coffee. I remember once I went to Starbucks and the guy in front of me asked triple, quadruple, double espresso, triple, single espresso, double, triple, and I think I have, and it's not rare, it's not seldom, it's not unusual to hear people asking triple. Gosh, you have so much. Maybe because Starbucks is not that strong. Anyway, don't do that. It's not good for our health to have something too strong. We should eat and drink clean food. Anything strong is dirty food. Garlic, onion, spice, they are dirty food. They are not good. For me, for other people, maybe some people like those flavor. Yeah, each person is different. And also it depends on how you treat it. Anyway, start a day with this beautiful, clean green tea is a beautiful thing. And you can spoil yourself with some macarons on the side. How pretty it is. You don't feel want to eat it because it's too pretty. Let me take a picture because it's so pretty. It deserves a picture. Okay, I think I should say bye-bye to you. You have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Drink tea, enjoy life. I want to show you some picture. Another picture is yesterday, last night, I made some tea egg. I don't know if you like it or not. It's kind of... let me see, the picture is here. Oh yeah, and these are my sister's picture. This is the tea egg. Yeah, and it's quite simple to. Okay, it's actually not that difficult to make it. You boil the egg in a tea infused soup. So the soup, what you need tea, some jasmine tea is the most flavorful and delicious, or each person is different. I use the red tea, black tea, so it has strong color, but it's a little bit too bitter. Maybe I need to put some other spice. I put, you need soya sauce if you like, salt, should have, and what else? Cinnamon, a stick of cinnamon, if you like, and Chinese star anise, a couple of it, and those are the main things, I think. If you like, you can put some sugar, soya sauce, and tea, and boil it. And when the egg is boiled, you know inside is already hot. You can ting 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 use a spoon like this, dun 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 dun, break it up. So I like it because of the lines here, the marks here, the design here. I knocked from here. You can see this is a part, right? Yeah, I knocked from here, and then it breaks from one center place like a spider web. It's so fun. It's very interesting, and it's quite delicious. Do I bring a couple of it for you to see? I have 1 minute time. Okay, I hope I still have time. So this is it. I maybe need to do another video. So you break it, and this is the soup. It's all totally immersed, and bay leaf, cinnamon stick. Okay, so anyway, so bay leaf, star anise. Where I cannot find the star anise. The bowl is too small. Okay, so see, this one is, I crack it open, and it becomes so dark. I do not want to do it right now because, let me show you the star anise. And take one egg. Okay, I found the star anise, and it's not expensive. You go to the the shop to buy. And in China, it's one of the least expensive thing, and here it becomes everything become exotic, becomes expensive. But you can find it quite relatively in good price. This is star anise and cinnamon stick and laurier, bay leaf, and the tea leaf, and this is the egg. After a long time, it becomes very, very strong in flavor. I remember one time, I always like it because when I was young, we ate at home from time to time because it's a treat. When we were young, we did not have much. Our egg is allocated, as I remember. We do not have eggs for just eating like that, and each family is one pound of eggs or something. But anyway, it's controlled. You cannot have as many as you like. So when I first arrived in America and I found eggs so inexpensive, and later on our life improved, we could eat tea egg in China. But when I was very young, when I was 10 years old something, we could not afford it. Now we could afford it. So, but I didn't make it for many years. I remember one time we passed a tea shop, because this is tea thing. So in the tea shop they sell it, and there was one guy, American guy. So must be American guy, and he has an Asian girlfriend or Chinese girlfriend maybe, and he said, "Oh, I cannot bear that smell of the 5-spice tea egg." So I don't know, maybe this is a very Chinese thing. Foreigners cannot, or Americans, or people who is not Chinese cannot, or not Asian cannot eat it, or do not like the flavor. But it's actually quite, it brings new flavor, new dimension to the egg. If you like, maybe I can do a video. Let me know if you like this tea egg. It's very simple to make. I can easily make another video of it. And I still have enough egg. Each time make 10, 20, a dozen, 2 dozens, and just put it aside. Whenever you want to eat it, you need to eat, and brings some new flavor into your food, preserved flavor. We always eat fresh food, and sometimes have something pickled, preserved, fermented. It brings a new change in the flavor. I'm sorry I spent too much time into it. I have wasted too much of my time, I mean. So I am going to paint, to do some drawing. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. Bye bye, friends. I love you, I really do.